This is Good Morning San Diego.
A packing party is being held today to make sure kids in foster care have a happy holiday season as well. We'll be right back with Ed Lenderman on details of the comfort cases the kids will be receiving. That when Good Morning San Diego returns. Kids in foster care will be getting some special comfort cases this holiday season.
Ed Lenderman is at one of the party packing events that's happening today to get those special holiday supplies set up for these kiddos. Hey, Ed, good morning.
Ed.
Hey, good morning, and we are at a local convention center here because, and we'll tell you who the organization is. We want to introduce you to this gentleman, and I'm going to take his for a line. This is Rob Shear. That's all I'm going to tell you, because the line was, and he was giving a heck of a motivational speech to the folks all gathered in the nearby ballroom. You don't have to know somebody to love somebody.
That's exactly
all righty.
Right.
Well, let me tell you about this gentleman. Just a couple of years ago, when he was a young lad, and we're only being facetious because it's tough for foster youth. And Rob Shear was a foster youth, and this is a tough road. You know, the families aren't necessarily conducive to, and I'm not going to get into the negatives of that because we want to help our foster youth as much as we can. There's a local organization here that's doing it, and you're partnering with them today as well. But I want to just get to Rob quickly.
Sure.
You showed up at your home with a trash bag and very little in it.
12 years old, I was carrying a trash bag with all my belongings. And the problem is that we have one child every 2 minutes, 700 a day that enter foster care. And they're handed this.
Yeah. I mean, you had a toothbrush, maybe.
No,
and,
I didn't even have that.
You didn't even have that. You just had a trash bag.
I had a trash bag full of torn and
You were determined that we're not going to have this happen to anybody else. So take a look at the table behind us, because we got some video. We were out here for a dry run.
Yes.
Because this is an assembly line, and we are going to put, these aren't Christmas gifts, but they are going to be like Christmas gifts for these kids here in San Diego. The donation stays here. All these backpacks are going to get packed with all these materials, and you do this not just yearly whenever there's a particular convention or people that support you, and we're going to get to that in a moment. You're doing this constantly.
Yes, we have actually delivered over 260,000 of these cases thanks to our great partners at Closet Factory. We have donated them to all 50 states, D.C. and Puerto Rico. And 2021, my family opened up a center in the UK.
Okay, the reaction on these kids who have been bounced around and nobody cares about me, and I got nothing, actually, let alone Christmas gifts. I just need socks, and I need pajamas.
And a toothbrush.
And
dignity and hope. And that is what these cases are filled with, dignity and hope.
Okay, now let me tell you what's going on in the ballroom, and we'll just stay out here and show, again, we had the assembly line practices is what we're showing you. NATA is the group. This is the National Association for Temple Administration, as Ron pans around to the folks here, and then you can see the ballroom. These are executives involved with synagogues all over the country, and they have partnered, again, with comfort cases as well as the Closet Factory. Now, the Closet Factory is a national franchise, but there is a Closet Factory here in San Diego. It's off Miramar Road. They're the ones supplying the backpacks that will hold all these necessities. I mean, clothes, pajamas, books, even Rob's book. I can't imagine how long a read that must be. We say tongue-in-cheek, but I can tell you this man knows how to talk. I listened to his motivational speech. And oh, by the way, at the very end of this, Rob, stay with me over here. At the very end, we are going to give him a little huggy, aren't we?
You better believe it. Every one of our stuffed animals gets some love.
Okay.
And then we put it in the bag, because I know for a fact when they unzip that bag, they're going to feel that love come out.
So the Closet Factory has supplied this.
Yes.
The folks who are going to assemble all this are in the ballroom. Again, these are folks who are executives at synagogues all over the country. You couldn't do this without your donors. So help us out with that as to how we support you.
So what you could do is go to comfortcases.org and really find out about foster care. Understanding that we have close to 400,000 children in our foster care system. We have no corporate sponsors besides Closet Factory and Elevance. So we rely on people to come and become bag busters. For just $10 a month, I can literally take this trash bag, throw it in the trash like it's supposed supposed to be and hand a child a comfort case.
All right. Rob, thank you. I told you he was a motivational speaker in addition to, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
For what you do. By the way, everything stays in San Diego. We got about 2,100 foster youth here. They are going to say, hey, somebody loves me, somebody cares about me. And in this case, it's him. In this case, the people in the ballroom that are executives with our various synagogues across the country. So Just in Time will be one of the local organizations that's going to distribute all of this, as well as some others, to the 2,100. We have more foster youth in California than anywhere else, you know, population and all of that. And it's a tough road to go. So thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And good luck, and thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Anyway, again, we had the practice assembly, so we showed you that, but all of this is going to go in that bag, and we are back to you guys. Happy holidays. I can't think of a better Christmas gift. You don't have to know somebody to love somebody. And I stole that from a guy named Rob Shear.
Well done.
It's a great line.
Yep, I agree.
They're doing amazing work. Thanks, Ed.